In this vlog, we will try to see a topic how to create a custom widget. So what is a custom widget and why do we create it, and what is the importance of a custom widget? So now let's try to create a custom widget and try to see it with a real-time example. So now let us try to import material.dart, and for this particular topic we are not going to add any dependency in pubspec file. So now let's start by importing material.dart and specifying void main. So here let us specify run app, and inside which let us specify my app. So this is the basic thing which we do for almost every application, and let us try to create a stateless widget with the name my app. So you are clear so far, right? So now instead of returning a container, let us try to return a material app, and inside which let us consider a scaffold. So this scaffold forms the skeleton for our application and provides us various widgets like app bar over here. So let us specify app bar, and inside with the help of a title property let us try to specify a title over here. So let us specify custom widget over here, and after the app bar let us also specify body here. So let us specify center here. So within the center let us consider a child like text widget here. So this is our basic text widget, and now we will try to create a customized text widget so that you can use it multiple times in your application. So now let us specify it's like hello world, and there is nothing new here. It's like we have just specified a text over here, and let us try to add some styling over here. So text style, and here within the text style let us try to specify font size to be 20 or whatever depending upon your requirement. And what are the other options we do have is like font weight, font style. So currently we don't have any fonts added to our project, so I'm not specifying any font specifically, but if you have, you can just specify with the help of a font family. And also we can add color, so we can specify the color for our text. So colors dot, let's specify deep orange or any other color. Let's specify deep purple. So now we are clear so far, but we are getting some warning messages like add constant modifier. So every time you try to write a code you will get this particular warning like add a constant modifier. So what is the use of adding a constant modifier is like it will help in improving the performance of your application, but don't expect a very high improvement in your application performance, but it will add up at least a bit of improvement in your application. So here for the app bar I'm just going to add this constant modifier, and here I don't want to add constant because we are going to create a custom widget out of it, and after creating a custom widget we don't see this warning anymore. So now this is our text widget, and which is wrapped into a center widget over here. Okay, so now let us try to run this particular code and see the output, then we will start creating our custom widget. So yes, this is the output for the code which we have just written over here, and we have got the text widget in the center of the screen. So now I just want to have few more text fields with the same font size and with the same color here. So what can I do to achieve the same here? So first of all let us try to wrap it a column here. We can add multiple text widgets over here. So I have just copied the text widget and try to add it again and again here. So instead of hello world, let's make it hello world 2, hello world 3, and try to save this. And here you can see we have got hello world 2, 3, and here we have got hello world 2 and hello world 3. But here try to see how many lines of code we have written and how many times we have specified the same configuration again and again. So we have repeated it more than twice. So let's try to avoid the repetition of code here and make a clear custom widget such that you can use this particular widget throughout your application multiple times. So for which let's try to remove the code just we have added, and let's go into the Flutter outline over here. So tap on the Flutter outline here, and now let's try to select which particular widget you want to create. So here let's try to extract widget here. So it will be asking you the name of the new widget, and just I'm going to specify custom text widget. Okay, so refactor this, and for now let's close the Flutter outline. And for the first time when you tap on this particular Flutter outline, it will take some time to load the widget tree over here. So please have some patience and wait for some time. And still if it is not getting loaded, do let me know in the comment section below. I will try to help you with it. Okay, so now this is our custom widget. So here you can see the implementation of this particular widget which we have just extracted, and this is of a type stateless widget here. And yes, we have got a text widget and hello world is inside it. But okay, you have said that we can use it multiple times, right? So multiple times, will the text be the same? And the answer is no. You can just change the text inside this, and even the font size and even the color. So you can change every property which you are specifying inside the text field. So how we can change this? So let's specify the text which you want to be displayed here. So for now I just want to specify Flutter. So instead of hello world, I want Flutter to be displayed, but we don't have a parameter which will accept the string Flutter. So just place the pointer over here and add required positional parameter. So now let us try to add this to our custom text here. So string, let's specify it to be text and provide it to be empty for now. And inside the constructor here, let's specify required this dot text. So why are we specifying required? Don't worry, we will try to see why do we specify required over here, and also try to remove the constant over here, add a comma so that it will differentiate these two things. And let us consider this text over here. Instead of defining it static, so instead of specifying it directly, so let us replace text over here so that we can dynamically pass the text. And still we are getting some error here. So I have said right why we are using required here. So you need to specify. So whenever you specify required here, you need to add the same here, like text. Why? Because you have specified text as a positional parameter, and also you need to name the parameter. And sometimes we don't even name right. So how can we achieve that in this particular situation? So you need to require this curly brackets over here, and also this particular required. And also for now let's try to remove this key, and here now you can remove the specifically, and now you can remove the name for the parameter as well. So why we have added key every time? So just undo it and try to see why we add key every time? What is the use of it? So whenever the key is being added over here, it will handle the state of the stateless widget here, so that whenever there is any change in the particular hierarchy of widgets, then it will be helpful. Much more details we'll be seeing in coming tutorials. So now let's try to run this particular code here. So just tap on Command and S in MacBook and Control and S in Windows. So here, whenever you save the code, it will automatically get reload in our Flutter application. So even we have specified a center here, but our text is moving to the top. So let's specify main axis alignment to center, and that's it. We have got it aligned to the center here. And also you can observe our text is now changed to Flutter over here instead of hello world. Now we have got a custom widget. Now let us try to make use of it. So I just want to add one more custom text here, and this one will be like Android, and one more like iOS, so that we can make Android and iOS applications out of Flutter. So just for sake of example, and try to save this, and here you can see we have got Flutter, Android, iOS, and just try to observe how clean is our code now. If required, you can just move this to another file here by just creating another file, and you can move it over here. So let's make it custom text dot here, and import material dot, and you can just cut this and paste it over here, so there is no error or warning. So there is no error, and now you need to import this, and that's it. It works the same. Okay, so now you can clearly see how clean is our code now. So just one line, and we can achieve the text widget of the required style. So yes, this is it for the custom widget creation, and in the coming tutorial we will also try to see how we can create few more widgets by making use of the similar concept, and the coming tutorial will be much more helpful for you. There we are going to create a widget that is required by you almost in every application you create. So stay tuned for the next tutorial, and if you are having any queries in this particular tutorial, do let me know in the comment section below, and the code for this tutorial is available in the description section below. So if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Flutter.